All right. So, there it is. All right, we're on air. So, just to run it over, we have our world champion, Gunther, who's actually, don't let the numbers fool you, he's in his second reign. First one was only 47 days, so this puts us at 252 plus. And his right-hand man, Ludwig Kaiser, is our current Intercontinental Champion, currently on day 20 and counting. Current tag champions are actually Sami Zayn and Jey Uso, who are currently rocking day one's up there in 186. Current women's world champion, yes, Kiana James was world champion, don't ask, things happen. Simulations happen. Liv is on day... nice. 28 was her first one, then Rhea, then Kiana. So don't Liv, Rhea, Kiana. Rhea lost her second reign was 42 days. Kiana's reign is 42. Liv's on day 41, it looks like. So she's about to pass that. And our third men's championship we have there is the Netflix Championship. Braun Strowman's the current champion. The first champion was Logan Paul. The second was JD, then Omos, then Tyler Bate, then Braun Strowman, who holds it now. Women's Intercontinental, Kyrie at 153 plus. Smackdown. So Raw is usually booked by either me or Instant Classic. Smackdown is booked primarily by my buddy Suji. Carmelo Hayes is the current world champion there. Yes, you're seeing it right. The current United States champion is the infamous Tonga Loa in his second reign only. In their fourth total reign as champions is DIY. Let me see, 63, 60 is 123, 174 plus 123, 297. That'd be 366 minus 297. They're nice. They're currently on day 69 of their fourth reign. Zelina Vega is the current. Tiffany Stratton lost her women's world championship by cash-in to Naomi. Zelina Vega, the current women's U.S. champion, has just passed Chelsea Green, actually, in length of reign. And the Mex-American championship, which was held for some reason by Eric Rowan first, then El Generico, then Kevin Owens for 55 days, and now it's back on Generico. This is day 98 of his reign, with a title defense on the docket for him. NXT has their champion. NXT is run by my friend Enix, hence NXT. Atticus Zamora had a little Eddie Thorpe-shaped hiccup in his first reign as champion. Excuse me. Trying to do the math in my head. Screw it, we're going calculator. Okay, he's on day 68. North American champion, leader of the Apex Order, is Rico Jameson, day 153 plus. The family over here, they're on 68 plus. Lexi is still women's champion, 269, nice. Sol Ruka is on day 149, which that gives her 69 as well, nice. We'll get to Mutiny in a second. Luke's the Heritage champion. Does really put him at 69 as well? Yes, it does. God damn it. So many people are at day number 69. Now we go to Mutiny. Mutiny is solely and entirely booked by yours truly. We have the current champ and terrifying-looking boy, Eli Arcadius. We have Mason Martinez as the Unity North Americans champion, not the Mutiny North... Well, yes, the Mutiny, but Unity North American champion. For some reason, the Meat Mountain lost their titles to the Headbangers and won them right back, so 461... That's another 69. Carly is on... Oof, 299. Nice. Thea is on 241 plus. The Mutiny Tag Champs, as you probably saw, are well, both tag divisions women's champions are the Kabuki Warriors. Shit. They defeated Fatal Influence for the titles. And we have champions who are non-sanctioned, such as Solo Sikoa beating R-Truth for the 24/7 title. Logan Paul claiming to still be the multiversal. The Rock's title is just a measure of how long we've been in the universe mode. Kevin Owens came back with the spinner belt, claiming he is still the real WWE champion, which is just entirely not true. Kevin Owens is not the WWE champion because he originally held this belt until Randy Orton beat him to become the, air quotes, real WWE champion. And now Kevin is claiming, no, this is the real WWE championship belt. Which, at this point, Kevin's delusional. That being said, tonight, my boy Suji and I talked, we put a card together, and this is what we came up with. So, if you'll allow, I'm not going to do anything involved. I'm not going to be involved in this in any way. Do. I'm actually going to go to my YouTube channel real quick, edit video. I'm going to call this Friday Night Smackdown Go for Gold Edition. Because there's going to be 4 big title matches to open and close the night. 2 to open, 2 to close. This is sort of not made for kids. It's not made for kids, but no age restriction. So YouTube kids, I'm sorry, no watchies. Wait, can I get my thumbnail? He wants to VC. I'm already live. Like, bro. Oh, that's such a cold entrance. Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis of the Wyatt 6. Oof, harsh crowd. Nice. Oh, and Candice LeRae is just kind of in the back there. All right, DIY 4-time tag team champions. Let me say this. DIY exchanged reigns with Gio, the Gorillas of Destiny, and Los Garza. Meanwhile, DIY is currently their shortest reign 60 days, longest 174. This one, about a median. This is their 69th day. Could end at 69 if they lose to the Wyatts. This is the Go for Gold edition of Smackdown, co-booked by my good friend Suji Sakamoto, as his nickname is, but whatever. This is the first of 4 championship matches, as you could probably see in the description. This will be the first and one of the only tag, well, there's another tag match on the card, but the only tag title match on the card. Mike Rome. Rob Zombie Loomis over there, and Joe Gacy looking like he's about to commit a murder, and then laugh about it over dinner with his friends. Two of the most cerebral men in the sport. Johnny being expressive and Ciampa not giving a shit. Well, that's pretty DIY for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm David Daniels, your commentator. This is Go for Gold Smackdown. It's going to be Lumis and Ciampa to start it off. A little bit of history here involving Dexter Lumis. Involving Lumis and Johnny Gargano, of course. And Ciampa starting out with a flurry of strikes here and looking for Captain's Hook, but feet caught up in the ropes. That's not going to be good. Could have been... Sorry. Could have been a lot better there. Inverted DDT. Oh, and Gacy with a punch to the back. Ciampa shrugging it off. Oh, and the ref inadvertently gets ran into by Lumis. Dexter Lumis, one of the few white guys who can pull off dreadlocks, and nice shoulder breaker there by the Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa. Early cover. And Suji's dog says she's rooting for Lumis and Gacy of the Wyatt 6. Lumis looking to go for a tag in the corner and tags in Gacy. It's now Joe Gacy and Johnny Gargano. This is not a pairing we've seen wrestle much, and there's a nice savate kick over the ropes. Shades of Rob Van Dam, the whole freaking show. The crowd obviously not behind DIY as they have connived their way into being 4-time tag team champions. They've been the SmackDown tag team over the past year and a half of this universe mode. They have made their mark, so to speak. Oh, and Gacy with a Claymore-esque drop kick to the face. Oh, and went for a huge leg drop, but that's not going to work for Johnny, brother. As a drop kick of his own to return the favor. Gargano turning him over. And a big knee to the jaw right there. Looking to ascend the ropes. Lumis heading over there. Not in time, and a Rana by Gargano. Johnny wrestling, technical, high flying. What can't this man do? Tag to Ciampa. Some tag team offense looking from DIY, and the double super kicks. With how bad Ciampa's knees were, I didn't think he could get his leg up that high. I'm just kidding. Please don't kill me. Ciampa and a big dive. Crotch to the face. Stomps on the outside to Joe Gacy. Oh, kicks his legs back. Ciampa into the barricade. And a big Uranagi onto the, oh my God, onto that LED board. That is not pleasant to feel. Spine to board. Count of 6. You can only win the titles by pinfall or submission in the ring. And Gacy doing a little mean mugging, but oh no, Ciampa with the Project Ciampa knees to the spine. And Loomis is right there. Count of 1. Not even a chance to count very far. The vulture of the Wyatt 6 breaking it up, helping out the Bacon. I mean Huskus. I don't know. It's my stream. I get to call him whatever I want. Joe Gacy with a big sludge to the forearm sledge to the back of Ciampa. Off the ropes goes the Blackheart. Off the other side. Pop up and a flapjack like a pancake. 2 count and a kick out by the champ. Gargano got into the ring. Neither man can break up a pinfall now. If either one hits a big move, they cannot break it up. Unless they tag in a nice flying clothesline there. And Ciampa saying, look at me, I'm cerebral. I'm the Blackheart. Look at my bald head. Woo! Loomis, he was going for a forearm, but Loomis just scared him out of it. But that was a sweet German suplex by Ciampa. Loomis off the ropes and a back elbow flooring Loomis. Candice LeRae watching on as her husband and her, what would you call that? Her husband's best friend. That's the simplest way to put it. Wait a minute. Meet in the middle from DIY. Wait a minute. Gacy's in the ring, and he broke it up before the 1 even happened. Meet in the middle to Loomis. This might... Oh, Johnny looking to... Oh, my gosh. Johnny Gargano putting a cloverleaf on Loomis. If he can lock it in deeper, this could be good. Oh, no, and he lets go. Johnny looking to damage the arm. Suji Sakamoto says his doggo is highly invested in this match. Who wouldn't be invested in this match? It is DIY. It's the #1 contenders, the Wyatt 6. Ciampa's feeling it. He's feeling it from his tippy top of his bald head, through his beard, down to his toes. The doggo is whining because the Wyatt 6 is losing. Dexter, ooh, and a nice little bop to the face. And Loomis is feeling it now, too, as Ciampa got hit right in the baldest part of his forehead. Looking maybe for the splash, the Wyatt splash. Oh, and the shoulder tackle missed. Whoa! 10 comments. What the hell? I only have 6. Anyways, tag to Gargano. Gargano with a whipped into the corner by Loomis. And Candice LeRae is barking at Dexter. And that's going to give Johnny enough time for the... Oh my gosh, a poison runner! Johnny Gargano with a big super kick. And that might be able to... No, Loomis with a kick out. The Wyatts are doing it for Sister Abigail. They're doing it for Eric Rowan. They're doing it for Uncle Howdy and for the memory of Bray Wyatt. But DIY is doing it for themselves. Like they always have, and a big move there. That was a nice German. No, Loomis has that Cobra clutch locked in. Standing Cobra clutch. Oh, and Johnny with an arm drag out of it. I thought that might have been it for the Wyatts. Johnny up and around off the double spring Rana. Just the athleticism of Johnny Gargano is what makes him so versatile in this environment, in tag team wrestling, with a man as capable as Tommaso Ciampa. In the striking end, oh no, this might do it. This might. He's got it in. It's locked in deep. Loomis nowhere to go. Oh, and Gargano lets him out. Johnny let him out of there. He had him in the Gargano escape. And a big splash. Might have hit Loomis with his own splash, and he kicks out anyways. Oh no, and after that splash, oh no, this might be Gargano escape again, nowhere to go, center of the ring, ropes too far away, and Loomis has to tap, DIY retains. Damn. Ciampa, Gargano, the reign continues. The Papo is Sag. Anyways, folks, that is the first of the 4 championship matches we have, and the 7 matches on the docket I have for you here today. As we have David versus Goliath 2025 edition, as Women's United States Champion Zelina Vega puts her gold on the line against Piper Niven. Zelina Vega first took this belt off of Chelsea Green and has actually held the belt 10 days longer than Chelsea had. And now Piper Niven, who defeated Tegan Knox last week on Smackdown to earn this chance, with Chelsea being banned from ringside as the main caveat.
And is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Third person camera. Yo. I do agree that I love the camera angles from this game now. This is a big woman. Yeah, she thick, alright. All I'm saying is I wish she would have kept this theme, kind of. Her new one's just too soon to tell. The dog, Suji's dog sneezed. That's adorable. Okay, that's just a cool, that is cool. It has its own custom little movie there for the belt. 300, what am I saying? 238 days. The length Zelina Vega has held on to that strap, fighting off mostly Chelsea Green.
And her opponent from Queens, New York, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Zelina
Zelina
Vega.
Vega, the Women's U.S. Champ. You see the belt being handed over to our referee, Chad Patton. Piper Niven, Zelina Vega, they both know what it's about. And raise that belt because we have a match. Obviously, you can tell Zelina, the underdog here. Oh, and Zelina went for a high-flying move early. That's not going to do it. Piper Niven, you went for a tornado DDT a little too far across the ring. That's not going to help you in any way possible. Oof. Big stomp to the arm and an elbow drop. Piper Niven with early control on this match. Not looking good for the champion, I'll admit. And floating over neckbreaker. Yeah, Piper did just basically stomp her head in. And oh, this isn't getting any better. This is yeah, ouch indeed. Ouch indeed, Mr. Cobalt. Ouch indeed. Or Tsuji. I don't know, man. Come on. Wrenching the neck of Vega, looking for an easy cover for an easy win, and Zelina, Patton doesn't even have time to get down for the count, and Zelina kicks out. Big kick there. Ooh, Mr. Sakamoto. I frickin' know. Don't you? Whatever. Whoa. Ooh, big forearm there. Visa issue. Yeah, that's funny. Big. Oh, and a big headbutt there to Zelina Vega. Piper Niven just not relenting. And oh my God, she's dead. Remember, folks, Bad Blood. This is the, I believe, third show till Bad Blood, but I don't know. I'm only streaming this one because it's a championship Smackdown. Otherwise, I don't stream many of these. I will do pay-per-views though, of course. We might see a new champion. We indeed might see a new champion. Whoa, Zelina's looking for a DDT out of the corner. Piper Niven. Yeah, Piper Niven, just look at that. She's beating the crap out of Zelina right now. Whoa. Whoa, Dragon Sleeper! Dragon Sleeper's applied. Dragon Sleeper applied. Piper Niven might be fading. I don't know if Zelina has it locked in all the way. Oh yeah, definitely does not have it locked in all the way. Oh no. Viper Bomb. That's gonna be it, folks. Call it a day. With one? Excuse you, one? And Piper, oh my God! Piper Niven through the ropes! And Zelina's back up! This is just surreal. This is an unreasonably hard performance by Piper Niven. This is just insane what Piper Niven's been able to do in this match. And how Zelina Vega's still breathing, I do not know. True test her grit, her resiliency, that New York street attitude, that toughness that comes from growing up in Queens, in the New York area. Piper Niven, that Scottish warrior type attitude, that mindset that you are the best no matter where you go. And big splash by Vega. Obviously not enough. She might want to try and put this away as quick as possible. Kick. Code Red might be it. 1, 2, and Niven with a kick out of the Code Red. Oh. Rolling senton there. Crowd chanting fight forever, but these women both look pretty darn tired to me. Vega up to the top, ropes and across body right to the chest and lower, maybe even neck area. Big drop kick right to the chest. Piper Niven again quickly to her feet, now looking to drag Vega over to the corner. Zelina being thrown into the corner. But that turnbuckle by Niven. Oh, and Zelina might have got her face busted there on the buckle. Oh no. Oh, this could be bad news for Zelina Vega. Big clothesline in the corner. But she gets back up rather quickly. Off the ropes and the back elbow. Piper Niven to the middle rope. Big splash to Zelina. Come on. Oh, and the jumping booty drop to the... Oh, this could spell the end of Vega's reign. Looking. Piper Driver. That might do it. 1, 2. And Zelina kicks out at 2 of the Piper Driver. She's going to try it again. And her feet are on... Oh, Piper Niven with her feet up on the ropes. I don't understand how Vega could get that much body weight and that much torque off of you, like, when you are as small as Vega is. Oh! Bulldog! 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 Armbar! Into the armbar! Will Piper Niven tap out? No, looks like she's gonna fight her way out of this one. Big elbow to the knee. Take away that power base. Piper Niven won't have much. Was looking for the Dragon Sleeper. Might not have found it there. Big backbreaker to Vega. She rolls to the outside of the ring, crashing to the floor. Piper Niven might want another big dive here. She runs right past the ref and dives again onto Vega. How many times can you take this level of punishment to the midsection? Zelina, come on, Zelina. Nobody will blame you if you just give in now. It's not, at some point you got to think, it's not worth it to keep this up. As you're just getting thrown around, you're getting ragdolled. You are getting destroyed out here. And as Piper Niven drops another elbow across the chest of Zelina. Piper Niven seems to be really going to work on Zelina, but I don't think Piper does know she can't win this match unless she gets Vega back in the ring. And back in the ring she goes. Now I think she knows. That would have been a count of 7. And I think this one's going to be over right here, folks. Yup, Piper Driver. And that will do it. We have a new Women's United States Champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's United States Champion, Piper Niven.
Crowd definitely not liking it. All right. Now we can move on to 3 of our middle non-title matches. We're at 114. If I get to 125 or 150, I'll do something for something subscribers, for the subs. Why not? Just cause. Anyways, Pretty Deadly, Los Garza in a stacked tag division. We did have these 2 members were crap. If I can speak today, let me go to my my Google document here. These 2 tag teams were part of the triple threat match that was won by the Wyatt 6, and they're both a little upset that they didn't win the match. So they want to take out some of that anger against each other here tonight on Smackdown. Of course, later tonight, Luke Gallows and Carmelo Hayes got into a backstage scuffle last week after Carmelo Hayes downplayed the OC and any of their accomplishments. Luke Gallows said if Melo is such a tough guy, he can meet him in the ring this week. After an impressive showing against Fenix, Montez Ford issued an open challenge over Twitter, which was answered by Prince Pretty Tyler Breeze. So Breeze and Ford will be later tonight. The gay finger waggles intensifies, says Suji, who's bi actually, I think. So it's not homophobic if it's coming from a guy who likes guys too. Plus it's an inside joke. That's that little yes boy is the gay finger waggles. And also because these 2 are actually dating 2 of the hottest women in the wrestling media now. I don't know Elton Prince's girlfriend's name, but I know Kit Wilson's married to Stevie Turner, who's a baddie. So goddamn. That's just my out of character little rant there. That's like Rico speaking, not as David Daniels. Back in character. Damn, Suji. Anyways. El Generico was a guest referee last week in a Fatal 4-Way match Santos Escobar was a part of. Santos Escobar, Damian Priest, and the man who won the Fatal 4-Way by a quick count, Andrade. Andrade and El Generico will go at it for the Mex-American title, while Fenix won his debut impressively against Montez last week, and general manager Shuji Sakamoto gave him a shot against the infamous Tonga Loa.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 403 pounds.
Is it just me or is Santos Escobar where Santos and Elektra seem like they should be flipped? That was a zesty little hip turn from Santos. That or Santos just does a zesty hip turn now. What am I looking at? What is this entrance? Bro, like, what in the Maximum Male Models looking zest was that from Santos? Either way. Pretty deadly start. Pretty deadly Kit Wilson's net. Oh, never mind. Elton Prince tags in literally seconds into the match. Off the ropes they go, and a double punch, double axe handle, double kicks. Pretty deadly with some of that signature tag team offense. These two are so well known for their chemistry as a team. And another tag here. Catapult codebreaker here. Vintage Pretty Deadly. Santo Escobar. Like the way Carlito says it, yeah. Kick to the gut. Garza trying to fight. Uh-oh. Kit Wilson with a gun stun off the ropes. And Berto trying to go up there. And hold on. For anyone who doesn't know, IRL, Berto has some serious cheeks. Like, I'm not kidding. It is a frickin' meme amongst my friend group. Hashtag Berto cheeks. So put a hashtag Berto cheeks. Oh my god, I should do that. I'm gonna hashtag Berto cheeks. There we go. Just put hashtag Berto cheeks in my description. Hashtag Berto cheeks. I'm gonna need a hashtag Berto cheeks in the chat from anybody. I expect Suji to Berto cheeks. Hey, yep, hashtag Berto Cheeks. Berto Cheeks. Like, bro, what does Humberto Carrillo do to get that, like, what does Humberto Carrillo do to get that big of, like, cakes? Of cake. It's not fair, bro. Pretty deadly. Alright, enough about Berto's cheeks. Pretty deadly with the knees. Angel and Elton grappling. Thrown into the corner, tag to Angel. From Angel to Berto. Double back body drop by the cousins. Garza, the cousins Garza. Suji just said the Himbo Alliance versus... No, Himbo Alliance would be to other people. Tag to Kit Wilson. Takedown and the punches there. The Lucha Cheeks. Okay, bro. Although I do notice Berto wearing the Zack Ryder kind of half shorts, half tights. And another double super kick. Pretty Deadly aren't himbos. No, Pretty Deadly brag about how they look. Like, that doesn't qualify as a himbo. Markiplier's a himbo. Springboard dropkick, airmailing it in there. Like, himbos usually are much more... Uh-oh. Oh my god! Brother J Driller there. By Garza. And kick out before he can break... Elton can break it up. Zesty Boys versus Lucha... No, I'm not gonna keep talking about cheeks, bro. This is wrestling. In the corner. Tag made. Up. And down! Nice move there. And then Berto getting his foot up on the ropes. Oh, and Kit Wilson. Hello, how you doing? Amy Rose, how you doing? Big tag there. Berto doing a little celebrate. I don't think he noticed Elton tagged in. Angel's wing, Suji. I thought Angel's wings was the Suji. I thought that Angel's wings was the fairy tale ending, not the J Driller. Yeah, that doesn't make it Angel's wings though, because it's different moves. Berto trying to fix it. Oh, does that count? Oh, why does that count? The ref never saw him enter the ring. Damn. Another tag made. They're going to go for this again. Up and down. Looking like a sit-out power, like a power bomb spine buster there. And Elton still kicks out. Straight after my 1 month inactivity from Discord, saw chaos. Were you on our server? Or were you... Yeah, we had... Oh yeah, it was total chaos. Meanwhile, referee count of 3 on the at ringside. Electra Lopez getting involved here. Oh, and Santos Escobar has been ejected by the official. And I don't think the ref saw... The ref was too busy yelling at Santos to see Electra throw Elton into the stairs. The numbers game for Legado del Fantasma. Legado del Fantasma. And Elton refuses to obey physics and hit the stairs. Physics do not apply when you are this pretty. Angel looking to whip into the corner. Instead, it's Angel who goes into the corner. And Kit Wilson nowhere to be seen. Monkey flip. Seriously though, did Kit Wilson get sent to the Shadow Realm or something? Where the hell is he? Kit. Calm little fist drop there. Oh, yeah. No, it's alright. I know you apologized. Yeah, it's alright. Everything's okay. We're all cool.
Yeah, everything's cool in the pool.
Cool in the pool.
You know what that means?
And oh, toss gut buster. And Pretty Deadly, that's like 4, 5. Pretty Deadly should have won twice. The ref turns around in time to see that though. Legado del Fantasma, Electra Lopez is paying her dividends at ringside today. And Kit Wilson entirely forgets that Berto is legal. Bro is just crashing out on Angel Garza. Spear! Maybe a worthy crash out on Angel Garza. Oh, and it almost stole them the match. But Berto's down at ringside. Big European uppercut. That was indeed a huge spear by Kit Wilson. Thought they might have been setting up for the pretty deadly. Best move, spilt milk. As Kit goes to the middle rope. This drop off the top right across the forehead. And Angel breaks it up at one with big forearms right to the shoulder, I think. Whoa, Berto with a kip up. Berto looking to drag against the ropes. Elton Prince right there, and Kit's basically kissing Elton on the shoulder every time he bounced off the ropes there. That was very homoerotic. Keep it PG now, kids. Keep it PG. This is PG-13 stream. I'm trying not to swear so much. I think I've done a good job of avoiding saying too many cuss words, except for the occasional damn, shit, or ass. Oops, was 3 in a row. There goes my PG-13 rating. Whoop-de-doo, I'm losing so much AdSense over this. Big stalling suplex there by Kit Wilson. This is the other and he's gonna tag in Elton, but again, Elektra Lopez. She needs to watch herself, or she's going to be thrown out of here as well by the official, who I think is Chad Patton still. Might be the other guy. Wait, no, it's not this other guy. It's this. Is that Adrian Butler? No, Adrian Butler's not Smack. But this could be the end. Spilt milk by Pretty Deadly. Cover on Berto. 1, 2, and a kick out of spilt milk? What? That is not something people normally do. That is not normal, just in general, to kick out of spilt milk from Pretty Deadly. Excuse the living bleep out of me, says my says my usual visa issues commentary partner Suji Sakamoto. Will be back sometime after Bad Blood, I don't know. Tag made. I think I do have it set in my settings, the balancing settings, to where 3+ finishers usually does a lot more. The third finisher and after does so much more, like, to put them down, which is probably why Zelina got put down, even though she's higher overall. Seeing a man's abs in a virtual game. True. You should see Meat Mountain. They are gigantus. They are gigantus. Amy knows what's up, yeah. Virtual men's abs. As that was if this does it. Okay, good. I was about to say, if Pretty Deadly wins off of a stomp to the leg, I'm not replaying the match, because it's gone on for quite a while now. Garza into the ring. Sling blade. And a basement dropkick. Amy does indeed know what's up. And from what I've seen, Amy's actually pretty darn cool, and I have no regrets about saying that. Meanwhile, big drop kick. 5 people in the chat. Hello, hello. Retain their tag team championships over Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy of the Wyatt 6. And we had Piper Niven dethroning Zelina Vega to become the women's U.S. champion. And we are in our third match out of 7 of the night. In lore, it's the night, but y'all know it's only about 4 in the afternoon. Double axe handle from Kit Wilson, and Elektra Lopez still yapatroning. How she's still here, I do not know. Elektra Lopez going on the yap session of a generation at Kit Wilson, probably insulting his teeth and the tea he drinks even, as a big back rake by Angel there. Big sling blade, and another big drop kick. Angel. Garza off this. So wait, if he's not is he still just Angel? Yeah, if he's just Angel, why are they Los Garza? That's what I'm wondering. Or why are you keeping Los Garza if you took Garza out of his name? Big tope atomico there. And now Garza maybe looking to tap him to the Boston Crab. He's not fully seated, doesn't have those legs pulled back as far as he can. And he lets go of the Boston Crab. Kit Wilson rolling out of the ring. Kind of a lull here in the action. Oh, never mind. Angel Garza heard me and said, and I took that personally and decided to yeet himself over the ropes and right onto Kit Wilson. It's one of the best British tag teams in the world versus one of the best Latino tag teams in the world. Part of one of the most popular factions here on SmackDown in Legado del Fantasma. Pretty deadly, the Yes Boys. Angel and Humberto, formerly Los Lotharios, now part of Legado del Fantasma. Codebreaker! Codebreaker! Garza's down. And Elektra again yapping. She is so very close. She's probably on the referee's last nerve by now. I don't know if she's going to be here much longer at this case. She is trying everything in her power to help her boys win. And good on her, like, that's being a good manager. But, oh, and he might have been looking for spilt milk, but I think Garza interrupted, and a big spine buster there. Kit into the corner now. That's a tag. They're going to go for this again. This is the third one to Kit Wilson. I don't know what they call that, but it's still not going to be enough because Elton had time to. He had the reasonability to go in and break it up. Now Berto. Kit Wilson's been worked over the most, as you can see by when I bring up the health bars occasionally. Angel and Kit Wilson have been worked over the most. Berto getting a backslide roll up. Referee count 1. Oh, and a kick out before the 2. Big clothesline attempted. Berto into the corner. Probably looking for spilt milk. Yeah, I was looking for a corner move again there. Boom, and it lands on his feet out of the corner. Going for a cover. And that is going to secure a win for Pretty Deadly. All it took was one slip up.
Here are your winners.
And the Yes Boys claim victory. Yes, boy. Classic is going to be furious with this. Yes, boy. Berto tried a last-ditch German suplex. Was not good enough. Say it with me. Yes, boy!
Yes, boy.
All right, next, as I said earlier, is a non-title match.
Why don't you say that?
After the OC were badmouthed by Undisputed Champion Carmelo Hayes, Luke Gallows stepped up and dared Carmelo Hayes to face him in the ring next week. So our Undisputed Champion, who dethroned Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, will go one-on-one with Luke Gallows tonight on SmackDown. However, if you do remember, guys, Carmelo Hayes was dangerously close to losing that WWE Undisputed Championship as Jacob Fatu faced him. King of the Ring winner Jacob Fatu defeated him at SummerSlam. However, Jacob Fatu actually... Okay, let me explain this to y'all for the minute. Jacob Fatu and Carmelo Hayes at SummerSlam main evented night 1. And in that main event of night 1, Carmelo Hayes got himself disqualified despite all 3 members of the bloodline, the Renegade bloodline, Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Solo Sikoa, relentlessly attacking the referee during the match. And it's also attacking Mello during the match. These men, it's left a bitter taste in the mouth. Shut up, Suji. Anyway, here for the oh no. Speaking of the bloodline, the King of the Ring isn't so happy about losing his chance at the title. And why is the Samoan Werewolf the King of the King of the Ring, and the self-proclaimed King of the Dynasty here on SmackDown? As you heard me say, the self-proclaimed king of the dynasty, the new king of the dynasty, Jacob Fatu. And he is going to be seated here at ringside. Jacob Fatu is just sitting here for the Prime. Yeah, Prime is here. Believe me, Amy, I can actually just destroy the Prime stand during certain matches. But I don't wanna ruin the match here. It's Mello getting off to a hot start. The Prime bottle. Speaking of Prime, Amy, actually. Speaking of Prime, that Prime bottle, Carmelo Hayes took that Prime bottle and hit a huge uppercut on Jacob Fatu. Just bonked him upside the chin with the Prime bottle, and the ref had to DQ him. As Mello with an arm drag here. I think Luke Gallows is just sorely out of his depth. Whoa. Wait a minute. Jacob Fatu attacking Carmelo Hayes, and that's already going to be a disqualification. Wow. We knew Jacob Fatu was short-tempered, but I didn't know he was that short-tempered. This match barely went for a minute. Fatu with a big jumping elbow. Oh, yeah, send Amy a friend request. Big strike exchange. Oh, Jacob getting hit in the groin, not the groin, but the leg area there. Oh yeah, that's to the bad knee of Fatu. But Jacob, oh no, Mello, putting Mello on the ropes. Big clothesline from Fatu. Wait a minute, what is the werewolf thinking? Off the ropes, diving. Sending Mello into the barricade. Almost a skull of Carmelo Hayes hitting the barricade. But Mello is fighting back relentlessly here, trying to get an upper hand here on his, what we assume will be his challenger for Bad Blood. Trying to go up top, but Mello, there's nowhere to go here. Might have been looking for a nothing but net there. These two men won't stop attacking each other. Go. Doc v. Jacob. Maybe Doc has to face Jacob for causing the DQ. Maybe. That might have to happen. No. Oh, shoot. I just dropped my... Oh, sorry. I just dropped my controller. Whoopsies. Oh, man. Jacob Fatu. This is just a mugging at this point. Steiner, recliner, camel clutch, whatever you call it. I call it not pretty. Well, Mello's fighting out of this because remember he has experience in that recliner due to his long-running feud in NXT with Braun Breaker. This story mode or just CPU versus CPU? I don't know. This is a storyline part, so I can't get rid of the HUD. So I do play matches, but usually if it's someone else's show, I won't try to interfere too much because then it's whoever I want to win usually will win. So I do my own matches if I so choose, but just I don't know why this brawl's taking so long though. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this brawl, I'm gonna go on the limb and say this brawl's taking way too long. Actually, what? What? Okay, so this is okay. Yeah, that's just gonna be the end of the brawl because Carmelo Hayes has to win by DQ, but of course. All right. Now on to the next match because that took way too long for my liking. Like that literally is a winless scenario in a match. The fuck, man. Well, that was filler. Anyways, to the next match. Montez Ford had a good match against Fenix in last week's Smackdown. So as a result, he's getting a chance here. Ugh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Street Province
Excuse me.
of Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford. And his opponent from seasonal residencies, weighing in at 212 pounds, Tyler Breeze.
I've met this guy. He's really nice. Tyler Breeze taking it to Montez here at the start of the match. Ford fighting, trying to fight back a bit here. Big pop up there into the flapjack. Tez looking to take it to Tyler Breeze and kick off a bit of a singles run here. At the behest of General Manager Suji Sakamoto. Oh, Tope Atomico, no, for the one in the water. No water in the pool, sorry. My mistake. Oh, big kick to the chest there. It wasn't really a super kick, more just a nice soul kick to the chest. Big running splash there by Ford. Oof, oof. Some loud shots off the cranium. I think those shots might have shaken up Tyler Breeze more than we thought. A huge splash across the spine. And Breeze kicks at 2. The splash that nearly might have hit the lower vertebrae. Oh, 2 feet scraping the face. Bottom of those boots cannot feel nice, and Breeze out of the way of the tope atomico again on a drop kick that sends Ford sprawling down on the mat. Big forearm clips him in the back of the neck, and now it's an Irish whip off the corner and a back elbow that knocks down Ford. Tyler Breeze trying his damnedest to get back into this thing, and with a nice soccer ball kick and a leg drop. Megan, stop it. Another big leg drop there. Ford rolling to the outside. Now Breeze following him there. Both men looking to try and grapple a bit out of here. Ford got Breeze up on the shoulder. This can't be good in there. Oh my. Little gun stun off the apron. That can't feel nice. That can't feel good. Oh, but neither can that. Breeze and Ford having a pretty good up and over, and Montez, I was to say, gonna go down with a DDT, but Breeze sensed it coming, was able to get some separation there, and a nice spinning soul kick by Tez. Back into the ring goes Tez. Tyler Breeze not moving, and he might just be content taking a count out. Breeze moving. Ford realizing Breeze is not staying down. Count of 7. Tyler back into the ring. Prince Pretty and Montez Ford going at it here on Smackdown. This is our final non-title match of the night. We do have 2 other title matches coming up as the sliced bread by Ford. Both legs hooked, but I didn't think he put enough on the body, and it's true he did not. The 1 count kick out there. Montez getting him back into the corner, looking for scoop slam, but Prince Pretty gonna reverse and drop him with an inverted DDT. And look it up. Oh, and a little disrespectful dusting of the face with his boot. Big super kick by Tyler Breeze. Beauty shot. There's a big beauty shot there. Montez gets sent rolling. This might be it for him. Oh, and Tez kicks out. Pretty resilient. Montez Ford is a very resilient competitor. Tyler Breeze, though, is very seasoned performer in this industry. But Montez with his acrobatic DDT right there might just have what it takes to take this. Oh, big. That was a big hit to the face from the heavens. Tez into the cover. Patton counting 1, 2, and a kick out. Yeesh. Big scoop slammed by Tez. To the middle rope he goes. Beckoning this man to get up. He's a little far away. He's in the Prince Pretty's in dead center of the ring. Oh, drop kick caught him on the back of the neck. That couldn't feel nice. Tez putting Tyler Breeze into the corner. Now looking for another big scoop slam there. Montez back up to the middle rope saying, let's try this again, Prince Pretty. Get up to your feet, my boy. And a huge block buster by Montez off the middle rope. And a frog splash off the middle rope too now. Wait, Breeze's foot's on the rope. Montez Ford with a 3 count, but the referee did not see Tyler Breeze. His foot was draped right over the top rope. This might have to call for a rematch next week. We'll have to see what Suji Sakamoto, our general manager, says, because Tyler Breeze definitely had a foot up on that middle rope. On that bottom rope. My bad. If I get a Discord DM about it, I will give you the news while we see who challenges or who will be the Mex-American champion after today. Hold on, I'm gonna... Not even a DM, hold on, let me pop in the VC, hold on. Hey, Suji.
So, we're gonna make that a 3v3. We're gonna have Tyler Breeze and Pretty Deadly. And then we'll have 4 Dawkins. And then, I guess, Mello?
Mello wouldn't make sense in that situation. Mello's with Fatu. Ford and Dawkins. I mean, I'm just trying to think who would work for that. We'll figure. Actually, we could. What, Mr. Sakamoto? What you could do is actually just have the Street Profits go find a partner.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll see who it is.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Sakamoto. Now, if you'll excuse me, you've booked this Mex-American Championship match. It will be a treat to watch. I don't know how much of that any of you heard, but that was General Manager Suji Sakamoto. I might actually do a Mutiny match card later, too. The Mutiny before No Mercy. Not No Mercy, before Bad Blood. This is for the Mex-American Championship, folks. El Idolo. Andrade. Of course, Andrade's been in some pretty darn good matches here on SmackDown recently. King of the Ring semi-finalist, losing to Jacob Fatu. Defeating Randy Orton to get into the second round, but losing, of course, I said to eventual winner Fatu. And this Mex-American Championship, El Generico's held it for 98 days now in his second reign. And now, we've got... Oh, just generic music. Okay, good. There's no copyright on this one, then. The current reigning, defending Mex-American champion, and technically currently, longest reigning Mex-American champion, El Generico. El Generico, who, quite surprisingly, actually, decided it would be a good idea to go into this title match and interfere and fast count Andrade to the win. So whatever happens here tonight, El Generico has done to himself. He made the bed of having to face Andrade. He could have had someone like Escobar or Damian Priest, but instead, he'll be facing Andrade El Idolo. Andrade El Idolo. So that's fun to say, Andrade, like with the roll in the R's. That's just fun to say. I'm sorry. Mex-American Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
230? Damn, bro's bulky. Bro's a buff 230, jeez. El Generico handing over that astoundingly shiny Mex-American Championship. Referee holding it up. There it is, the Mex-American Championship. Andrade and El Generico. Some might say this is a match made in Lucha Heaven right here. Ooh. Starting with a little rear waist lock here. And working down into a side headlock here is El Generico. Wrenching on the head here. Of course, and the knees. Of course, you got to know El Generico is going to start with this tactical strategy. He's had all week to prepare for Andrade. He knows what to expect, and it's all about if he can execute. Recliner, camel clutch here. Trying to end this quickly. But Andrade El Idolo not going to let him end it. Quick and pulling his legs out from under him. Big forearm strike by Andrade. Chop in response from Generico. Chop blocked, and Andrade might have gotten caught stiff with that one. The blood, you can see the blood there pooling on his forehead and side of his temple. Of course, El Generico, it's hard to tell if he bleeds anywhere other than his head, on his head, but anywhere else is fair game. Big slap by Andrade and a slap by El Generico. Somewhere in backstage, Sami Zayn must be proud. I agree, Sakamoto. This is a great technical showcase early, and these men are now just pounding each other. Fists to foreheads. You can see blood droplets, blood and sweat flying off of Andrade. And a great move there out of the lucha bag of Andrade. Johnny Gargano pulled one out earlier, and Andrade says, nah, let me show you what lucha looks like. Nice poison Rana there. I looked away at my phone for 2 seconds, but it was still a nice move there. And a scraping of the face. Bottom of the boot across the forehead. And that right there is why Andrade deserves this match exactly. The man lives and breathes lucha. If Mex-American culture had a representation in wrestling, I would argue heavily that it is Andrade. Just look at the man. He wears his pride for his culture, for all of Lucha Libre on his sleeve. Not afraid to. And that beautiful diving moonsault. El Generico has been blitzed with offense here. Andrade sending Generico off the ropes, and the back elbow! Absolutely gorgeous spinning back elbow, and the kick out by Generico. The champion rattled by this Lucha Libre flurry here by the challenger. Yeah, caught him flush exactly. Falcon, it looked like a sit-out Falcon arrow there. Andrade now against the ropes. Sit-out scoop slam type Falcon arrow. Sending Andrade to the outside. With that clothesline is El Generico. We have 6 people in the chat. Howdy, howdy, how you doing? This is the Mex-American Championship match. El Generico defending against #1 contender Andrade. Keep in mind, El Generico was the guest referee for this match last week, where he fast counted Andrade to a victory, and it might pay off. We don't know his reason. He never gave it to us. Blue Thunder Bomb! Pointing to the sky, maybe acknowledging the fact that he had the match in the bag, but he did not, in fact, have it in the bag. Oh! Ole! Ole! Oh, and Andrade kicks out of the Ole kick. He caught him out of nowhere with the Ole kick. Sending Andrade off the ropes. Now it's the champion getting all the offense in. And another big Ole! Toro, Ole for the title retention. And Andrade kicks out of a second consecutive Ole kick. Darn! What a move. What a sequence there. Oh, dropkick misses. Andrade rolls out of the way. And a springboard moonsault. How he got the positioning, I do not know. 2 count, and that was close. Andrade feeling it. He can feel the championship within his grasp. Uh-oh. Hammerlock. DDT! Spiking him. Is that it? No, El Generico kicks out at 2. But Andrade does not look done. Looking to hit La Sombra! La Sombra on El Generico. And that gets kicked out of. My goodness, these two are really putting on a clinic here. Throwing their best shots at each other. Blue Thunder Bombs, Los Sombras, and I think Generico might have been caught a little dirty there under the mask. Andrade looking for the moonsault. Misses. Oh, never mind. Got him anyway. Vintage Andrade here on Smackdown. That is what you come to this wanting to see. That high flying, the precision, and the hard-hitting lucha offense that you would come to expect out of a man like this, and a big boot across the face of El Generico. You can see a little red dripping out of the mask of El Generico. I think Andrade might have busted open El Generico. The kids from the orphanage do not want to see him like this, but however, he's doing those kids proud by doing his very best as he... Oh, few little clotheslines. Don't look like he gets all of it, but a nice upwards drop kick there, hitting Andrade right in the ribs. Might be time for another blue. No, Andrade lands on his feet, reversing. Snap suplex here. Moonsault can't connect. Clothesline to the clubbing blow to the back of the back. Now El Generico's turning him over. Boston Crab. This could be it. Is this going to be the technical end to this match? What a finish this would be. He's sitting back on it. He's sitting back on it. Oh, and he lets it go. Andrade in the corner. And, oh, snake eyes there. A snake eyes in the corner. And Andrade's not going to be put down by that snake eyes maneuver. Oh, catches him on the up kick. Andrade Elidolo. Back elbow caught him! Back elbow caught him! For the title! Referee in position. 1, 2, and he kicks out again! Oh my God, what a match. However, Andrade thinks one more maneuver. Dead center of the ring with the hammerlock DDT. Send a message. We have a new champion. Andrade is your new WWE Mex-American champion. Blood streaming down his face. Masking his face in the crimson color. Staining the mat, staining his gear, and can stain the belt. The reign of Generico has come to an end. Long live El Idolo. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our main event of the night. The newest acquisition of Smackdown, Fenix, will try and take the title from the champion, the infamous Tonga Loa. He's currently on the 21st day of his second reign. And we'll see, can the infamous one keep his United States Championship that LA Knight ripped from him prior? Jacob Fatu, of course, winning that title, vacating it, and Tonga Loa winning a fatal four-way match featuring LA Knight as well. And here is the newest acquisition of Friday nights. Fenix, brother of fame, brother of Penta, sorry. And soon might we be calling him United States Champion.
And his opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Tonga Loa.
What shit I don't need to open in my browser here? There we go. And hitting that little Riz-filled chin rub of his infamous beard. Let's see, folks, what will become of this title match. Match underway. Tonga Loa and Rey Fenix locking up here to start. Elbow and collar tie-up. Well, and it's going to be Tonga Loa getting wrist control here. Infamously getting that wrist control. Ooh, yanking on it. And yanking on more. Tonga Loa trying to control Rey Fenix here. Wrenching and putting him into a bit of an elevated hammerlock. Not elevated hammerlock, but just elevated bicep scissor and an STO. And Tonga Loa thinks that's going to be enough. That's not even going to be enough to get a 2. Big leg drop by the infamous Tonga Loa. And I am contractually obligated to say infamous at least 50 times this match. 3 big elbows there. Since I'm not monetized, I assume this is commercial-free wrestling content here. Tonga Loa now looking to dig his knee into the back and hit and execute this single leg, this camel clutch. Whoa. Rey Fenix off the ropes and a big crossbody, hopefully trying to turn the tides. And a big lion salt there. Off the middle rope. Rey Fenix looking for a quick victory here in the title match. 1. Kick out. I might do a mutiny and then I might do, I don't know. I don't know. I might do bad blood then. I don't know. Of course, I will simulate those other ones, and I will put the results. Oh, to the leg. Drop kick to the leg right there. I will inform everyone of the results for the next stream. If you haven't subscribed, please do already. I'd appreciate it. In the meantime, Rey Fenix back with Tonga Loa here. Looking for something off the top. Uh-oh, this won't be good. Whatever it is, could be catastrophic. Oh, no. Rana! Why doesn't Braun Breaker have that version? Whoa, Rey going up. And Tonga Loa just kind of standing there and gets drop kicked right in the chest. Off the missile drop kick. Kick out. Oh, Tonga Loa reverses with a knee up into the corner. Now Tonga Loa to the other side of the ring. Running, and a big corner clothesline to Rey Fenix. And Tonga Loa going to, well, Rey Fenix not allowing him to do much. And there's a big DDT by Rey. And now Fenix up, and a splash. Classic luchador move right there, and it's not going to get much of a count. Wolf. Fenix looking for a kick, but just kind of missed there. Tonga Loa looking for some wrist control like Tonga Loa was earlier. But Tonga Loa got him up and up and down with a power bomb. Huge slam there. And oh no, please don't demonetize me for this, but here comes Ape Shit. That move that he calls Ape Shit. And I am not kidding, that is actually the name of the move. Crossbody by Tonga Loa. The ref immediately pointed out the foot was on the ropes. Oh, the Tongan twist! The Tongan twist! The Tongan twist! Oh, that was a very close 2 right there. The infamous Tonga Loa. We've seen 2 new champions crowned tonight, but there's the Kamigoye. And that's still not it. Whoa, he was going for that. Oh, Tonga Loa is going for that mean Tonga Loa chop. Oh, Rana, roll up, pin, crotch in the face. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he got him! Tonga Loa got him! Reverses the roll up and he counters Ray Fenix.
Here is your winner, Tonga Loa.
The champ retains his title. That was a good show. Alright, so just to recap for anyone who wasn't here. DIY tapped Johnny Gargano tapped out Loomis to retain. Piper Niven defeated Zelina Vega. Quite an infamous and indeed Pretty Deadly defeated Los Garza. Carmelo Hayes got a DQ win over Luke Gallows when Jacob Fatu attacked him. Montez Ford controversially pinned Tyler Breeze. Andrade is the new Mex-American champion after pinning El Generico. And Tonga Loa keeps the U.S. Well, supposed to have kept the U.S. title, but I guess it just decided not to put the title on the line there. And all right, I will be right